What did I do? You have a warrant. But
you showed up to work drunk.
A substitute teacher is accused of showing up to teach an elementary school gym class while drunk. Police in Wisconsin say 30-year-old Christopher Rias was so intoxicated that he stumbled from his car and fell to his knees in the school parking lot. He even spent hours with students before staff intervened. And when police finally confronted him, his blood alcohol level was allegedly still more than 4 times the legal limit. For the first time, we're seeing exactly what went down inside that Wisconsin elementary school. That's all captured on Bodycam. And we're going to break it all down for you right now. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. By the way, if you're a supporter of what we do here at Law&Crime at Sidebar, have you ever wondered how we're able to share so many clips from the biggest cases so quickly? Here's a secret. It's called Opus Clip. This is an all-in-one AI editor that makes it a breeze to cut, create, and upload videos across any platform. Through AI, Opus Clip generates B-roll, it reframes footage, and it even cleans up audio. It is so easy. You just visit opus.pro/sidebar, you sign up, you upload, and in minutes you will have tons of perfectly edited clips ready to go for TikTok, Shorts, Reels. Opus Clip is your one-stop shop. Having a tool like Opus Clip means our producers can get you viral courtroom updates instantly. And at Sidebar, we want our listeners and viewers to share their ideas too. And this is the most powerful tool there is to help you edit like a pro. So go to opus.pro/sidebar to create your videos today. This again is one of those stories that you just can't make up. Okay? This involves a substitute teacher, a classroom full of kids, and alcohol intoxication. We're talking about a Wisconsin elementary school where 30-year-old substitute teacher named Christopher Rias showed up to teach gym class. But security video reviewed by police shows that he could barely stand, stumbling out of his car, falling to his knees in the parking lot. He spent hours with students before staff finally called police. And when officers confronted him, his blood alcohol level was allegedly still more than 4 times the legal limit. But the real moment that sums it all up comes from the body cam when he's being placed in handcuffs and seems genuinely confused.
Christopher, sir, this way.
Valid BCD and so on.
Let's make phone calls. What else can we use? Well, I mean, we can give her a phone call and let her know where we're going to end up. Okay? What did I do? You have a warrant.
But you showed up to work drunk.
Why don't I have a warrant? Apparently you didn't show up for court, man.
Let me set the scene, okay? It's the morning of October 30th. We're at Bay Lane Elementary School. This is in McGeough, Wisconsin. This day starts like any other, right? Kids arriving for class. The problem is, one person who showed up that day, police claim, security cameras apparently capture Mr. Rias pulling into the parking lot at around 8:20 a.m., but he wasn't walking in. He was seemingly stumbling. The video shows him appearing to struggle to get out of his car, falling to his knees, and then swaying as he staggered toward the school entrance. Now, interestingly, he would later tell police that he didn't drive to work, that his mom dropped him off. But the problem is, this video certainly contradicts that, right? Now, despite his condition, he was there to teach gym class. And for hours, he apparently interacted with students. But the allegation was that he was clearly struggling to walk a straight line as he moved through the hallways. It wasn't until 11:10 a.m. that a school staff member finally raised the alarm to the school resource officer. They reported that this substitute teacher might be drunk, might be intoxicated. So an officer who happened to be in the building for a student luncheon went to investigate. And what he found was a man who was apparently impaired. Rias had slurred speech, bloodshot eyes, apparently reeked of alcohol. The officer, trying to be calm and give him a chance to be honest, started a conversation in a private office. Take a look.
People within the building I think we're just wondering if you're under the influence of something, and so we happen to have an officer here today, so we just want to talk to you about that.
What's your first name, pal?
Chris.
Chris, nice to meet you. I'm Officer Christopher.
Yeah.
What would you rather me call you?
Probably up to you.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm Officer Moroltek. Again, I just so happened to be in the building because the kids won like a luncheon cool thing, so that's kind of why I was here. But then it was also reported that you seemed like you were under the influence. How long have you been working in the school in here?
Here, this is my first day.
This is first day?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is obviously everybody's first interaction with you, and we're kind of learning who Chris is, right? That's fair?
Correct.
Okay, so we don't necessarily have a long history of understanding. Like if she came in and was acting a little goofy, I'm sure she would be able to pick up on it, right? So we're learning. So please take no offense to any of this if it ends up being nothing. But unfortunately, as it sits right now, how it is on our plate, we're going to address that maybe it's kind of something serious, okay? With that all being said, currently you're not in trouble with me, okay? So I'm not detaining you or you're not under arrest, so you are free to go. I love to express that to people because you should know your rights. You get what I'm saying there?
Correct.
Okay. So again, I just try to make sure we're all on the same page there. I do have my body cam on because anytime I'm talking with somebody, I like to, okay, correct?
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
So Chris, is there anything going on today? Are you stressed? Are you tired?
I didn't sleep that much last night.
You didn't sleep that much? I'm sorry to hear that. I hate when that
Yeah,
happens.
I mean, going through really a relationship thing, that's about it.
Okay, I'm sorry
I
to
mean,
hear.
besides that, just doing my job, doing what I gotta do. I mean, I was a teacher in Milwaukee and then moved because of a girl, and then thought it was gonna be like more serious, so like it's a better job, better opportunity. And then yeah, it's pretty much. Then I taught in Harlan, so I mean, if I'm being honest, like I do have like a ODBI under pending right now.
Okay.
And that was under an accident that barely caused any accident, but I didn't get it to give my proof of insurance, my anything, and I got charged with all of it. So pretty much, it was just more of like so I moved in Jefferson, and it's kind of like new life, just trying to let this kind of blow over because I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, besides that, I haven't been able to work in like 20 days because Teachers on Call has been kind of slow with everything. So,
Sure.
And they did give me McGeough, which when I did leave,
Christina Waller?
when I personally left Harlan in that area, McGeough was one of the places I chose. So I just came to McGeough. But that's about it. And that's about it. So, but yeah.
It's awesome.
It's not nothing besides that. I mean, just doing my job, do what I do, and that's about it.
This officer then tells Rias that he believes he's under the influence and gave him another opportunity to explain what was going on.
All right. Thanks for sharing some of the history about you. It also kind of gave me the ability to maybe kind of, assess and just listen to what you're saying and some of the body language that you're giving me. I'm definitely thinking that maybe there's something on board here. Did you drink anything this morning, last night? Did you take any drugs, medication? Are you prescribed anything?
No.
No? No to everything?
Oh, my friends last night, that was about it.
Okay, you hung out with your friends? How late did you hang out?
And then so normally I'd take one of these, these gummies, so melatonin.
Yeah.
So I take one of those before I go to sleep, that's about it. But I'm with my friends.
Okay. What time did you take the melatonin?
Well, I didn't sleep last night. I was on my phone the whole night.
Gotcha.
So I just,
11.
You didn't sleep at all last
I didn't
night?
sleep at all.
Okay.
So I just because
All in order,
this is
Jenny.
my first time going back to work, and I'm just trying to process it, just because everything happened pretty quick, and everything happened super quick.
Sure.
And I'm just trying to process why it is that things are happening a certain way, and I'm just That's it.
Yeah.
And
Feel for you.
so, yeah,
Okay. So, how many milligram was in the melatonin? Do you know?
10.
10 milligram. Do you normally take 10 milligram melatonin, or?
Yeah, I think one time, the first time I actually bought it, I took it twice. I didn't know it was like twice, because it wasn't one that bought it. I had bought it. But, yeah, I mean,
So it's a normal dosage for you, is what I'm asking.
yeah.
Okay. When you take the melatonin, does it normally put you to sleep right away?
It's supposed to put you to sleep after like 30 minutes, but sometimes I sit on my phone for a little bit.
Sure.
And then sometimes, apparently when you look at it, the screen time, it doesn't actually put you to sleep at a certain time.
It's fair. What time did you take the melatonin? Do you remember?
Like 11?
11 p.m.? Okay. You didn't take anything else?
No.
You didn't drink anything?
So, I mean, like, if we're gonna, because I feel like the route that we're going right now is like,
11 out of 8 days. Never.
What are you thinking, bud? What do you mean? Help me out.
I mean, I'm not trying to be in trouble. The last thing I can do is be in trouble. The last thing I can do.
Well, I can tell you what. Nobody likes to be in trouble, right? Everyone overthinks it and everyone panics, and it is what it is. But unfortunately, there are some things in life that make things difficult. But just know we can always be better, and we can always conquer those things. Okay.
Right.
So whether or not you're feeling you're in trouble or not, just know that this doesn't define you. Okay. If you made a mistake, if you made a bad decision, it is what it is, Chris. I'll support you. I'll back you up as long as you're honest with me. The staff will back you up, but you got to be honest, okay? So I'm going to be honest with you. You appear like you're under the influence of something, okay? I take melatonin every night, so I know that it's not just melatonin, okay? I'm also a police officer. I've done many of the investigations, many impairment investigations.
Right.
This is my first time meeting you, but you've got some slurred speech. You're bouncing around in your stories as you're talking to me when you're explaining certain things in different cities, and you're kind of bouncing around a little bit. Your eyebrows are cringed right now because I think you're trying to figure out what I'm saying to you. Okay? Is that fair?
I mean, personally, I just kind of want to figure out what's going on.
Okay. So what's going on is I think you're under the influence of something. So I don't think you've necessarily been fully honest with me. I don't think it's just melatonin. Okay?
Okay.
Give you one more opportunity.
I'm trying to be honest with you.
Okay.
Because you already told me I'm not detained, I'm not anything.
Yep.
The officer continues to question Rias, repeatedly asking how much he had to drink. And Rias then stated that alcohol was probably in his system. So the officer asks him to take a PBT, a preliminary breath test.
To be honest, I have nothing to like say. I mean, like, it's more of like, yeah, did I, out of 2 months of not working, did I do absolutely what I wanted to do? I wanted to go out, I wanted to teach. I wanted to teach, like, that's what I'm good at. I run a summer camp in the summertime at a country club. We have a 5-star camp. Like, I do all this stuff, and you know, I have nothing to get me at as far as like, yeah, the one thing that did happen. Like, because there's 2 things that happened to me, I guess. So there's 2 things that happened to me. One thing happened to me back in February. So February is when I told you about.
Yep.
And then in August, somebody in Kaye said that my like back right tire hit the curb, and I was like, well, there's cars on like the streets. Like, I don't know how my car hit the curb, but I got pulled over, and then I got a ticket for like reckless driving and all that stuff. Like, I'm like, I didn't even do this. Like, it's still in like pending, but I'm just like, I didn't do this stuff, and just want it to be done and over with. And because kind of what it's doing right now is like my Heartland job, when I was in Heartland area, they made me just made me quit because they didn't want the publicity of a great teacher being a part of it. And they were like, we're not going to be a part of that.
Yeah, that sucks, because that doesn't define you, right? If it was an accident, here's what it is.
And it's not even proven yet.
Right.
And I just want things to be cool and nice. And
So then, let's do that this time. Let's make things cool. How much did you have to drink today?
that's it. No,
That's it?
no.
What does that mean?
Well, what?
Be honest here.
I'm being honest, but like, I'm trying to also figure out like.
We want to work with you, right? So obviously they have the ability to talk to the agency that brought you here, right?
Yeah, correct.
So obviously they have the ability to call them, to talk to them on your behalf, okay? I think it would be better for them to talk to the people on your behalf, honestly.
Am I being arrested today?
You are not being arrested.
Am I gonna be cool to be like let go today?
I'm not arresting you today.
I'm so I'm gonna be okay.
How much did you have to drink today?
Not today, but
How much did you drink last night?
going through like my like past relationship a little bit, but
You drank a lot last night.
I'm gonna say a lot, but
Right. Other days you've drank more, but you drank enough last night.
a little bit. But
Okay. This is honesty.
Not
Let's.
enough. Not enough yet.
Okay. So,
Not enough to like.
did you drink any more while you were here?
No,
Okay.
absolutely not.
Okay. Thank you for that. Do you have like one of those cool bottles?
Water bottle.
No water bottle here. Okay. Aside from drinking, did you take any medication or any pills or any weed or?
Absolutely not.
Okay. So you're just under the influence of alcohol right now. That's it.
It's probably in my system. Yeah.
Okay.
That's about it.
You don't think it's in your system?
Well, I mean, it's in my system probably.
Yeah. Would you be willing to do a breathalyzer?
Yeah. This
You're not under arrest, and I'm not going to arrest you. I'm trying to tell you that.
I'm trying to get just more of like, I'm already doing what I have to do as far as like, just, yeah, did I make wrong decisions? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But like, and I'm about to lose the girl of my dreams. Absolutely. And I'm supposed to go see her today, and she's a teacher in Port Washington. I'm just like, the one thing I can't do. Like, I can't mess up. And, I didn't think I didn't mess up today. I just couldn't sleep. It's like but yeah, like if I'll 100% admit that like if it's in my system, it's probably in my system.
Okay. Are you?
Rias agrees to this breath test, and the result was 0.36, okay? That is more than 4 times the legal driving limit of 0.08.
Okay. Go ahead and blow. Thank you for that.
Right. I mean, if it's in my system, then it's in my system still. If it's in my system, it's in my system still.
Yep. Do you know the legal limit?
When's he right?
Okay, you're 0.36. So,
Longer than,
yeah, like quite a lot.
so, right.
Okay. Again, you're not under arrest, and I'm not going to arrest you. Okay.
Right.
But you're under the influence. You're a 0.3. That's like, I mean, if you did the math, I'm not great at math, but that's like 4 times the legal limit.
Right.
So you didn't sleep last night. You drank last night.
That's probably why. And I also didn't eat last night, so
But it
probably.
it also is very, very high, and it's noon. So you should have gone down. So you said you didn't drink a lot last night, which leads me to believe one of two things. Either A, you're a functioning alcoholic, and we can work on that, and I can help you with that, and I could give you numbers to call. Or two, you didn't stop drinking until like 9 this morning. You were pounding until that point. So,
I was here before that.
okay, so 7, is that when you had your last drink?
Well, I live in Jefferson.
Right, and you're
So
a .36,
my-
so you drove all the way here.
So my ride dropped me off here.
Okay, so your ride, okay, thank God for that. Okay, your ride drove you here.
Correct.
Did you have anything to drink while you were in the building?
Correct. No.
No, okay. All right, so your part with me is just about done. So now I'm gonna defer you
Correct.
to the administrator, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you for your honesty. Dude, it goes a long way in my book. You were willing to blow, goes a long way in my book, okay?
Yeah,
You're struggling with some stuff and that sucks, man. I feel for you.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I'm gonna pass the,
It's alright. Alright.
you know, whatever, what would you like to,
Yeah, so let's talk about that for a second. So as you, having been a past teacher, know the importance of keeping kids safe, right? So do you think that your body is in a place that we can keep kids safe, knowing that you're under the influence of alcohol?
So, mind me if I cry. Yeah. Sorry.
you're going through some man?
It's not even that. It's more of just. Yeah. So I mean, yeah. Throughout my life, I've been this like hotshot athlete and all that stuff, and got money to go places and all that stuff, and then yeah, so pretty much my parents separated, and yeah, so teaching was my big thing, and I was committed to it 100%, and that was the biggest thing for me. However, I'd say again in a relationship where I was just like, oh. So I did get into a thing where yep, I ended up being the older guy out of it. Actually, it's still pending. Because a person, I tried to I was going for a Super Bowl weekend, I was going really in the same road. I was going. If they were going and I was going, I tried to merge. And when I merged, they stopped on their brake and there's nobody in front of you. So stopped on their brake and my car hit their car. And then, so any incident, you get out of your car, pull over, put your eyes on. And then all of a sudden, I get in my car, I look at my car, and then all of a sudden he's already on the phone. He's like, alright, you see me, he's calling the police. Cool. He's calling the police, somebody's coming. And then the police showed up in front of his car. And then I was like, oh, well, I mean, they're normally, I believe, a thing is if anything happens, they're going to talk to the person and then talk forever.
Yep.
So they talks with him, and then all of a sudden he came up to me, he's within 7 feet, he's like, Chris, you've been drinking. I'm like, how you, first of all, I don't even know how you know my name. Second of all, no. Last night, what are you, why are you saying this to me? And then he's like, you gonna breathalyze for me? I'm like, well, I will, but why do I have to? And then he's like, you're refusing? I'm like, I'm not refusing, but why do I have to? And then he just handcuffed me. So that gave me that. And they gave me and I have proof of insurance ticket, which I have proof of insurance, and it's gave me a lot. They
Sure.
gave me a lot, and I don't deserve it. And it's just I don't have very good luck as far as things, because I'm it didn't do anything besides me not knowing it's in my system, but it's in my system. I don't know. It's I'm not trying to get in trouble. I'm just trying to. I think I'm alright. I think it's cool. I mean, right? It's like I just kind of move on with it. I mean, I don't really have like a breathalyzer like in my like art. Like, it's like I don't get to do that. But
Chris, you're pretty educated, right? You're a smart guy.
yeah,
So you know that you could easily find the research on how long and how much time it takes for alcohol to leave your system, right?
I try to.
Google could tell you.
The school administrator then tells Rias that he was fired and he would not be allowed to teach there again.
I don't want to be. Yeah, as awesome as a teacher I am, I don't want to be part of that policy. Personally, and if they're letting me, then they're letting me. But I mean, like personally for me, like yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it to the best of my ability. Well, I mean, I'll do it the best I ever can, because that's just how I am. But, however, I understand their circumstance as far as, like, that. So, I mean, it's not my decision.
I know that you do. So having been a teacher, right, like you said, you worked in MPS, you said you worked in Heartland, like you know how schools operate. Like you cannot come to school intoxicated and teach kids. Like it's not safe. The two don't go together. So like I'm speaking on behalf of Bay Lane Elementary and actually on behalf of pretty much the whole school district of we will not allow teachers who come to school intoxicated to be with our kids. And so at this point today, I'm just gonna have to say to you, we're done here. You're not under arrest, but I'm not gonna have you teach anymore here today. In fact, I'm probably not gonna have you teach here, probably ever, because I can't take that chance. And maybe another district will, I don't know. I will let TOC know because that's part of how they operate, because you're not my employee, but I have to let them know my reason for letting you go today. So I don't know, as you indicated, you obviously don't have a car here. I don't even know that I would have felt comfortable with you.
No, not at all.
So,
Do you have access to somebody to come pick you up?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to facilitate that, kind of get that going? Let's get that ball rolling.
Yeah. As soon as.
Do you have your phone? Do you have your phone on you?
You see dispatch for 97 in the lobby.
Okay. I think you could arrange that.
Yep, that'd be great.
Would you prefer it be outside the building or in here while it's kind of private for him to arrange the ride?
I think in here would be great.
Okay.
So, do you want to sit in here with him?
I
or
can,
do you wanna,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with
You
that.
had a few things that you were tending to, and I know I kept you, but I appreciate your presence.
But as officers prepare to give him a ride, they run a warrant check. And that's when they discover that Rias had an active warrant for his arrest for a previous OWI, or operating while intoxicated.
Hi.
This is my sergeant. Yep. This is Chris.
Hi, Chris.
So Chris is
We're good.
he's a teacher here,
Okay.
subbing for the day through some out program. There was signs of impairment, so they had me talk to him. Obviously, you could kind of see some of the impairment.
Okay.
Chris has been super cooperative. He did a breathalyzer. You heard
You
the
did
number.
a PBT?
Yes,
Okay.
PBT, sorry. The school has said he's obviously no longer welcome today.
54, 97 for 99.
So that's the deal.
Stand by.
So we're kind of trying to, I was looking to get him something, you know, like a ride somewhere or something. That was my thought. If you want to just maybe check on what the ride is.
And so you're like a substitute here today?
Correct.
Like filling in? Okay. When did you last drink, Chris?
Last night.
I'm sorry?
Last night.
Okay. And then you drove here?
No.
How did you get to the school here?
My mom. Who's coming to pick me up?
Okay. Well, you're intoxicated, is my understanding, and you're at a public place, so it's not good, right? So we're trying to figure out like what our best course is right now, because
Can I just have my mom pick me up? I'm not. It wasn't my intentions at all And
It wasn't your intention to show up at a .30? Is that what you're saying?
correct. I didn't sleep at all last night.
Obviously.
I honestly didn't.
Okay.
So I just, if my mom's able to pick me up, like I just go home. Like I don't want to get in trouble. The thing is, the one thing I can't do is get in trouble.
Why is that?
Because I do have a pending OWI.
Okay.
That will kind of screw me, and
Okay.
I don't want to be a part of it. Mainly because a couple, like the 2 of the tickets that I got, I didn't even do, but the officers didn't do their job, and I got blamed with it. And
You want to go to our place, boss?
I would just prefer to.
Yeah. Are we? So
I would just
we'll
prefer.
let's go 8. Let's go 80.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you do that for me?
Yeah,
Let's. Yeah, Chris.
Chris, you got a warrant. Easy. Yeah, you got to
Just hand us your mate.
Hands behind the back.
Hold on.
Make
Let's take
as
this
cool
off.
and easy as possible, Chris. Because you got a warrant, bud.
Did you miss maybe a court appearance or something?
No, because I told you.
And this isn't even us right now. This is Milwaukee Sheriff.
I didn't do it. Can I make a phone call?
Yeah, we'll one step at a time, Chris.
So the officers placed Rias under arrest, and as he was led out of the school in handcuffs, he seemed genuinely confused, repeatedly asking why he was being arrested for a warrant that he believed had been taken care of.
Christopher, sir, this way.
Check marking, valid, BCD, and so on.
Let's make phone calls. My mom else going to use. Well, I mean, we can give her a phone call and let her know where we're going to end up. Okay?
What did I do?
You have a warrant.
But
You showed up to work drunk.
why don't I have a warrant?
Apparently you didn't show up for court, man.
Can you go through that?
I don't know if you called that out already.
Yeah.
Check mark.
Do you know this guy?
Oh.
Okay. So he's literally a fill-in sub that.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to fix the seatbelt first.
Because like you have it really tight. Like I'm gonna cooperate no matter what. Because I shouldn't have a warrant.
Can you,
Can you put it in
Stand
the
by.
front?
Just turn and face. No, you're not. It's not going to be in the front.
I'm just trying to fix the seatbelt.
Yep. Let me loosen this up for you, Chris, a little bit. Actually, they're already pretty loose, man.
This one hurts
Yeah.
so bad.
Probably because it's too loose.
Bravo 100, 112.
That feels better.
Okay. Yeah, the more you start like tugging on it and stuff, it's going to be uncomfortable.
So what is this warrant for?
Something with Milwaukee County.
I think it's with the Kaye thing, but
Okay,
my
that sounds like
lawyers
Milwaukee
took-
County.
some of my lawyers took care of it. My lawyer did.
Then we'll find out. But this really has nothing to do with us.
Because they let me go.
Okay.
So
Milwaukee Sheriff said no. So we're going to see what Milwaukee Sheriff says, but we're going to get you out of the school setting right now.
So where am I going right now?
Mosquito Police Department.
We can give Mom a call, let her know where we're going. Okay?
What did I do?
You have a warrant.
But I shouldn't have.
It doesn't matter to us. The fact is that you have an active warrant for your arrest.
So I wasn't sure.
What do you mean?
If not,
11.
I got
No, I
arrested
just
in
taken off
Waukesha
your
like
Any alcohol?
weeks ago, but
No, I already
they
looked.
were like,
Okay.
I was taken care of because my lawyer took care of it because they didn't even know that it got transferred from.
Let's start rolling. Because we're holding up these buses. Do you have a bag or not? Oh. Do you have no, we got a bag. Do you just have? Yeah, we got a bag. Here, we got a bag in his satchel here. In fact, other than the wallet and the phone, throw the rest in his bag. Here, just throw the rest in that bag.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, throw the rest in that bag here. That's all we really are concerned about, and then we'll throw this bag on the floor of Sadge's front seat, please. You're good with all this?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just throw it on the floor. Thank you. Hey, Paul. I need you to check surveillance and see if he actually drove here.
He did. I will, but he did not, which is why that was the only reason I was willing
How do we
to go
know
down.
that?
Well, he told me he got a ride, and then he had to call for his mom to get a ride out of here. You're right. I'll
Okay.
double verify,
Yeah.
but
Thank you.
yeah.
Hey, do we know Mom's number, Mo, or not? Do we know Mom's number at all, or not? Okay.
Then we go to the police department, and the booking process revealed the warrant was issued after Rias failed to appear in court for that previous OWI case just days earlier on October 23rd. And despite his protest that his lawyer was handling it and the notices were sent to the wrong address, the warrant was active and valid.
This was just entered last week.
This is ridiculous. This is so bad. It didn't even do anything.
On October 23rd, defendant Chris Garrett Rias not in court. Prosecuting
When was
attorney
that? When was the court date?
1 week ago. 10/23.
I wasn't told that.
Defendant failing to appear.
You said 10/23?
October 23rd. Defendant
October
failing to appear. Court ordered an arrest warrant.
I
be
just
issued.
want to know that because
Upon
I
arrest.
have to say that I'm fine.
Upon arrest, defendant is ordered remanded to a commissioner.
Can you guys listen to this too? So like, you're like kind of like vouching for it?
Yeah.
You're supposed to appear on 10/21, I think.
What about Tuesday?
Tim, this is Christopher Rias calling. Hi, I'm in handcuffs right now. I thought you guys said you took care of the warrant for my arrest. Remember, because I talked to you about what happened in Waukesha? Well, in Waukesha about me being arrested and having a warrant?
Yeah, with the tickets and Kaye and the 3 trials today and Mark the table.
So I got handcuffed today because of that same thing. And I got handcuffed because I failed to be at a trial that I was supposed to be at, but nobody told me to be at a trial. Because do you want to talk to them?
Hi, who am I talking to?
I'm the assistant at Hubbardson Powers.
Hey, Jeff Sartorius, McGeough, please. So, ultimately, we got called over to Bay Lane Elementary, Bay Lane Elementary. Chris showed up for work, intoxicated. So we made contact with him, our school resource officer was there, myself, one of our sergeants, and we were just gonna get him a ride home from Mom, but then when we ran his driver's license information, found out that he had a body-only warrant from Milwaukee County. Looks like he missed a court date last week, Tuesday, so they issued that warrant. So that we took him into custody for that, brought him back to our police department. We're going through the booking process right now, and then we're gonna get in contact with county and hopefully transfer him over there.
Okay, so is this for something from Milwaukee?
Yeah, it looks like they issued the warrant after he didn't show up for court last week. And I believe it has to do with his third offense OWI.
This situation goes from bad to worse for Rias. Why? Because he was already out on bond for an OWI with a court order not to drink. So his purported intoxication at the school now meant he was facing a new serious charge, felony bail jumping.
So we're investigating what's called bail jumping. You're on a no drink.
The last judge, when you saw them, said you cannot drink any more alcohol.
And you can't drive.
And you can't drive. So those are the conditions of your bail. When you violate them, that's bail jumping. So now we want to get an official reading.
I bail jumped from the second to the third.
Just hold on a second.
Right?
Just hold on a second. Those are the conditions of your bail. So now we want to know exactly what your BAC, your blood alcohol content is through this breath test. Because the first one was preliminary. It's not an official test. This would be an official test. And that lets us know where your BAC or your blood alcohol content is at. So, and that's why we're asking your permission. Are you willing to submit to that test?
Yeah, so, but why is it, if it was already bail jumping before, it can't be bail jumping?
So you're out on bail for a Kenosha County case on February 12th.
Because I already got the bail jumping from Kenosha to Cudahy.
Okay. So
Well, actually, it was, I think, because it got transferred from Cudahy to Milwaukee. So I think it was Kenosha to Cudahy then. But I
on
don't,
February 12th,
February
it says
8th.
February 12th of 25, it said that, I believe it's William Michael, told you that you cannot possess or consume alcohol. You're not to possess or consume controlled
Nobody told me
substances
any of
without a
this.
prescription, no drug paraphernalia, and you're not to drive without a valid driver license. You do have a valid driver
So
license.
should I have gotten this in writing? Because I was not told
I'm
anything.
just reading CCAP right now.
So,
Maybe.
I mean,
I would assume that they would send you a notice in mail.
Because I mean, like, cause technically, like, cause I mean, in that certain case, like, I got a ticket. I mean, I got a ticket for unsafe merge, and like, you didn't
Actually,
even
it
talk
says
to me
state
about.
appears by attorney Alexander.
You didn't talk to me about the accident at all. And then I also got a not having
We have
proof
to
of
do
insurance.
fields.
I also got a not having proof of insurance ticket, which I have proof of insurance.
You want to do this? Can you do this portion?
Sure.
It's like, do I have
thank
to?
Huh?
Why do I have to do all this?
We're gonna work this anyways.
Okay.
You guys gonna put me in one of those cells?
No, we're gonna ask that you do some field sobriety tests.
What you're already gonna breathalyze?
Well, you said you got a ride from mom, and we know that's now not true.
How?
I'm just letting you know. We're just kind of learning this stuff as we go. As we're learning it, Chris, we're telling you.
So Rias, now facing his fourth OWI offense, he became increasingly desperate, pleading with officers not to charge him, knowing that a felony would likely end his teaching career. And officers then began administering these standardized field sobriety tests to document this apparent impairment.
I just don't want to be in trouble.
No, I understand. I understand. We're well beyond that. We're well beyond that, Chris. So I've got two questions for you, sir. One
Can we
is,
just not
one,
have me in trouble?
what's that?
Can we just like, sorry, is there a way I can answer this phone call?
Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Go ahead.
I just,
I'm trying to be nice. Just go ahead.
Yeah, it's mom. Pick up.
I want you guys to,
Pick up.
this will ruin my life.
Chris,
Pick up, dude. It's
I just
mom.
want, but yeah, so, Mom, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to. You want me this just to make it formal?
Sure.
Find out
They got you.
when he last drank. If he drank after he operated a car,
Okay.
like at school today.
Right.
If he had anything with him, and then go to fields.
Yeah.
And we'll have someone else go with you.
Okay.
I want to be that person. I don't think I can though. I'm gonna see if Pelak will jump into the.
So I'm pretty much
Supervisor role.
screwed. And
Oh.
Or at least
they're gonna
address,
also know
so
they're
it's
gonna
not
try and
gonna be
charge me.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that it doesn't happen, but like, an OWI? Yeah, which would also make me not be eligible to be a teacher ever again. I can't even hear you because you're like, what?
Did they make you do breathalyzer at school?
Yeah. He also told me I was gonna be like free for you to pick me up, and then they found out that there was a warrant. But I didn't even know there was a warrant at all.
Did you blow anything on the breathalyzer?
I blew because if I didn't blow, I was gonna get arrested anyway.
Okay, what did it say?
It was from. I didn't sleep all night, so it was from the night before.
No, what did the breathalyzer say?
Like point like 3.
So you went to school.
I wasn't. The thing is,
I'm not sure what the easiest way is gonna be. We're gonna go to fields right now.
This is what I talked to you about, like, I think it brought on it, now you're done.
I'm just curious
Do you
how
know you could always charge with Christopher?
technically need
You're gonna lose your teaching license.
parent prove that.
if they do it to me,
Is there any way that you
You're gonna lose everything.
can get a little sort of supervision? So
I didn't
No.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Bullshit.
Oh, I mean, either way, I just don't want to short the road. Like, he's
Now you're my over.
Thanks. Yeah, and the next person I have to call is Ashley, and that's the last voice I'm gonna hear right now.
That's what you're worried about is Ashley and not your
Thank
wife. I knew you were driving drunk today. You drove to school.
I didn't.
Yes. You did.
Okay, then I.
You did. You knew you had school today. You knew you had a job. You knew you had to teach. And you chose to drink during the night. And that had nothing to do with you sleeping. It was your choice to drink.
Well, actually, I didn't sleep at all. I didn't. Thanks. Okay, thanks. Alright, so I'm gonna call Ashley and get some more words. Because I already got it from them. Because apparently they're gonna do it. They're not gonna be nice. They're not gonna be nice. It's yeah. I did super well at teaching.
That's fine. I don't care.
I did super well at teaching. No, they called me in because one person was like, oh, like, so-and-so seems a little off. And I was like, I don't really think anything of it. And I was like, teaching, because like I was co-teaching, and I was like, all right. Going around, like, talking to the kids, all that stuff, and then just, I got asked to call them up, talk to him in the office, and I was like, all right. And then once I asked, like, after like 15 minutes, like, which office am I going into? And then they said, like, that one. And I was like, oh. I'm like, a police officer or something there. So then he was like, oh, like, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that. And then all of a sudden he's like, I'm gonna call this person, and I was like, so you're doing it. And he was like, then they found out a warrant. Which there shouldn't be a warrant.
Yes, there is, because you didn't show up for your court date.
I didn't have a court date.
You did, it got mailed to you.
I didn't. Then I need to call Tim back. I should not be in this. No, I shouldn't be in jail right now.
Here's the thing, Christopher.
You're frustrating. I'm calling Tim. I cannot be in jail.
After the tests, the officers informed Mr. Rias that they would be seeking a blood draw for an official blood alcohol content test. And he was read Wisconsin's implied consent law, and then he was taken to a local hospital.
Well, I have to read it to you.
I know.
Okay? So under Wisconsin's implied consent law, I'm required to read this notice to you. You have either been arrested for an offense that involves driving or operating a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol or drugs, or both, or you are the operator of a vehicle that was involved in an accident that caused the death of, great bodily harm to, or substantial bodily harm to a person, or you are suspected of driving or being on duty time with respect to a commercial motor vehicle after consuming an intoxicating beverage. No, let me finish reading this, because if I'm going to have to start over.
Ashley,
Yeah?
I would stop talking to me.
Why? What happened?
I didn't sleep a lot last night, and alcohol was in my system, and I went to teach, and I made it through my class, and then I got pulled into the office, and then they were gonna let me go, and just like as far as like just like have my mom pick me up, and
You had a warrant.
I had a warrant that I didn't know about, and they didn't know about. So apparently I had a warrant because my lawyer didn't tell me that there was a
Court date last
court
week.
date that was supposed to be like handled. But I was told that the court date was already handled, but it wasn't handled. And
I think it's for the radar remote. Like if they ever decide to attach it to the front dash.
So I just went to
Why did they put you in the office?
because they were under the assumption that I was under the influence.
Did you seriously go to work drunk?
I do. That's the problem.
Oh my gosh.
I did. Like, I have no reason. First of all, I have no reason.
Like there's so many other people now like involved, like that know that you're drinking and it's a problem. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, I gotta go.
All right, man. I got to read this to you, okay?
I'm fine.
And I got to start over, okay? Okay? So under Wisconsin's implied consent law, I'm required to read this notice to you. You have either been arrested for an offense that involves driving or operating a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol or drugs or both, or you are the operator of a vehicle that was involved in an accident that caused the death of, great bodily harm to, or substantial bodily harm to a person, or you are suspected of driving or being on duty time with respect to a commercial motor vehicle after consuming an intoxicating beverage. This law enforcement agency now wants to test one or more samples of your breath, blood, or urine, we're going to do blood, to determine the concentration of alcohol or drugs in your system. If any test shows more alcohol in your system than the law permits while driving, your operating privilege will be suspended. If you refuse to take any tests that this agency requests, your operating privilege will be revoked and you will be subject to other penalties. The test results or the fact that you refuse testing can be used against you in court. If you take all the requested tests, you may choose to take further tests. You may take the alternative test that this law enforcement agency provides free of charge. You also may have a test conducted by a qualified person of your choice at your expense. You, however, will have to make your own arrangements for that test. If you have a commercial driver's license or were operating a commercial motor vehicle, other consequences may result from positive test results or from refusing testing, such as being placed out of service or disqualified. In addition, your operating privileges will also be suspended if a detectable amount of a restricted controlled substance is in your blood. Will you submit to an evidentiary chemical test of your blood?
I have to, yeah.
But you don't have to.
Well, no, if I don't, then you're gonna give it to me. It's like I have to.
Yes or no?
Yes, why are we?
Yes or no?
Why are we becoming so mean now to me?
I'm not trying to be mean, man. I'm trying to speed this process up to get you from point A to point B as quickly as possible.
All I did was set up the stretch and he yelled at me.
Well, because he wanted you to pay attention to what I was saying.
I know, but the thing is, if you're giving me the fourth one, I already have heard the third, second, and first one.
Will you submit to an evidentiary chemical test of your blood?
However, I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying for it. Do I have to pay for it?
260.
Things are not up to us, Chris, okay?
After the blood draw at the hospital, Rias was transported to the Waukesha County Jail. And while the official blood test results are not part of the footage, Christopher Rias was ultimately charged with his fourth OWI and felony bail jumping. This is according to Waukesha County court records. The incident prompted an immediate response, both from the Muskegon Norway School District and the staffing agency that placed Rias as a substitute teacher. In a letter that was sent to parents on October 30th, Bay Lane Elementary School Principal Robin Schrott revealed that the district had contacted a third-party agency called Kelly Services, which employed him, demanding an accounting of its screening and oversight process for substitute teachers. She wrote, "We are, as always, incredibly thankful for our staff and community members who see something and say something. This vigilance allowed us to address the situation quickly and decisively. Please be assured that we are taking every measure to ensure that all personnel working with our students meet the highest standards of safety and professionalism." And in an emailed statement, Kelly Services Public Relations Director Daniel Nixon confirmed the company is cooperating with the district and authorities. She stated that Rias has been removed from all assignments pending the outcome of the investigation. Quote, "Our screening procedures comply with the Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction's rigorous standards and include comprehensive background and fingerprint checks." Nixon added, "In addition to state standards, our vetting system strictly adheres to all district requirements, ensuring we maintain the highest safety standards." Now, Rias saw a judge on October 31st. This is according to the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. He was given a $10,000 cash bond. Court records show that the bond was posted, but as of Thursday morning, he was still listed as being in the Waukesha County Jail. If he does get out, he's once again been ordered to stay absolutely sober, no alcohol whatsoever. His next court appearance is scheduled for November 13th. And that's all we have for you right now here on Sidebar, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. And as always, please subscribe on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you should get your podcasts. You can follow me on X or Instagram. I'm Jesse Weber. I'll speak to you next time.